Most people judge creatine by one thing. Will it make me bigger and stronger? That is exactly how they miss whether it is actually worth taking. Because the story most people got handed is simple: scoop, lift, get bigger. That's it. Here's where people get stuck. The version of creatine you've been sold is 20 years out of date. Doctors are now giving it to people who've never touched a barbell. By the end of this video, you'll know what creatine actually does, where the new research is pointing, and whether 5 grams a day is worth it for you. For decades, creatine was studied almost entirely in young men lifting weights. Bigger muscles, more reps, more power. That's where the supplement aisle version of creatine comes from, and that half of the research is actually rock solid. But to understand the new half, you need to know what creatine actually does inside you. It's not a muscle builder, it's an energy buffer. Every cell in your body runs on a molecule called ATP. When you lift, sprint, think hard, or push through a tired afternoon, you burn ATP fast. Creatine helps you recycle it faster. Two organs burn ATP hardest in your body: your muscles and your brain. That's why the same molecule helping you finish a set is also showing up in brain research. Let's get the settled science out of the way. Across hundreds of studies, creatine reliably increases strength, power, and lean muscle mass when paired with resistance training. That's not new. That's not hype. That's the most tested sports supplement in history. Here's the part the gym bro version of creatine left out. Your brain uses phosphocreatine the same way your muscles do. And when your brain is under stress, that buffer matters. A 2024 meta-analysis on cognition backed this up. Creatine supplementation improved memory, attention, and processing speed, with the biggest effects in older adults and in people whose brains were already under load. And the sleep deprivation research is wild. A single high dose during a sleepless night measurably changed brain high-energy phosphates and improved cognitive performance. Now here's where the story gets genuinely interesting. Older adults. Creatine plus resistance training in people over 60 is one of the most promising combinations in the healthy aging literature. Preserved muscle, better strength, better function, possible cognitive protection. A 2025 Alzheimer's pilot study went further. It measured higher brain creatine and early cognitive improvements in patients on daily supplementation. Small study, early signal, worth watching. So what about the scary stuff? Kidneys, hair loss, water weight, bloating. Every one of these has been tested. The safety data is the cleanest part of the whole research picture. Creatine monohydrate at 5 grams a day is one of the best studied safety profiles in all of supplementation. One caveat though, creatine can make your scale weight jump at first, because some people store more water inside the muscle. That's not the same thing as gaining fat. So if the number on the scale messes with your head, track body composition instead. Use a DEXA scan when you want the most precise snapshot, or an app like Buff Meter when you want an easier trend between scans. So who actually gets the most out of it? 4 groups stand out. People who lift, adults over 50, vegetarians and vegans, because dietary creatine comes from meat, and anyone chronically sleep-deprived or cognitively maxed out. So here's the real rule. 5 grams a day. Creatine monohydrate. No loading phase required. Timing does not meaningfully matter. Consistency does. So stop thinking of creatine as a bro supplement. It's an energy molecule with a muscle half and a brain half. And the strongest signal is that it helps most when your system is stressed by training, by age, or by life. If you're going to use it, take 5 grams a day and track 3 things. Are your lifts moving up? Is your body composition improving? And is the scale jump just water weight? That's how you know if it is worth it for you.